Quick video about Treasure Global. It's a stock. It's based in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and it just popped up after hours. I made a $200 profit today. Um, Treasure Global announces a 1 for 20 reverse stock split, and it says it is a Southeast Asia anchored technology company. Uh, who knows why it went up so much tonight? I just know I took advantage of it, the fact that it did move tonight. So these are some of the headline. I just see this is to prove my point that you don't need to. There's some people who are like fundamental investors where they research the company and the fundamentals. They want to know, they call it like the balance sheet of the company. They're looking at the finances of the company. I don't do that. I'm a trader. When you're a day trader or a swing trader, you may not care what the company, not everyone remembers the name of the company. The company is irrelevant. The movement, the price movement is what you're trying to capture. So that might be confusing for some people, the difference between investing and trading. You want to invest in sound companies. And if you're going to invest a lot of money, you certainly want to make sure that that's a solid company. However, if you're a trader, you might put $10 over here, $10 over here, $10 over here, and see which one moves. And sometimes that money can double, and sometimes it can go to zero. Trading is a different kind of game. You're not long-term investing. Anyway, okay. I just Google right now TGL stock, and the top story is Treasure Global stock rockets nearly 200% as reverse split takes effect amid bold 2026 growth outlook. So I'm not sure what, you know, happened. I don't know why the growth outlook is so good right now for this company. I don't need to know. I just need to know I made $200. Um, I could try to read this article. I'm sure you can look it up yourself. It just says they're in the field of fintech, financial technology, and these initiatives are expected to support its projected 2026 growth. So what happened was the stock was valued here, and now it's valued up here, and it says they're adding some wallet and tokenization. There's going to be some expansion. StockTwits users say that they're extremely bullish on this stock, and there's been potential after hours momentum, and it jumped 200%. It's a Friday, by the way. Friday night, 7 p.m. I'm not out. I'm not clubbing. I'm not drinking. I'm not spending money. I'm not at a restaurant. I was in my room, check my phone. I'm up $200. Now I better sell in that exact moment. Do you want to know how fast I sold that? Whew. I put in my limit orders. I had 6 shares and I sold them. I sold it for $65, 64, 63.99, 63. I'll post my information. I'll post my receipts, so to speak. The minute I see a stock pop and it pops up so high, I don't hold and wait. Why would I think if a stock has gone up 200% after hours, why would I think it would keep going? There's no reason why it would keep going. It's going to drop. I need to sell as close to the top as I can. Very rarely would keep going above 200%. We have seen stocks occasionally go up 500%. I think maybe 1,000%. Some stocks have done incredible, crazy things like that. That's an outlier. I like to lock in 20%. 20% is a nice solid. I'll even lock in 10% depending on the trade. 10%, nice. That means if I put in $100, I take out 110. I'm cool with that. 20%, even better. 40, now we're winning. 100%, that means it doubled. That means your investment doubled. If something increased by 100%, it doubled. 200%, my investment, I just gained 200%. Yeah, I'm going to sell immediately. Going to lock in those profits. That's how I maneuver. That's how I trade. You want to watch it go up and watch it plummet. And you definitely don't want to buy at the top. Everyone says no one knows what the top is, but you can use some reasonable logic here. So it's a Malaysia-based technology company, and I'll see if there's anything else in it just says that like They're expected more than 500% revenue growth coming up and many operational milestones. They acquired another company, which was a Malaysian financial advisory firm overseeing about 150 million in assets. And they have to do with digital payments, financial services. They have a lot of users, registered users in Malaysia, 2.7 million. Um, and I'll just see if anything on stock twits. Some people are saying hold, not me, but to each their own.